Hi, FlossTube. This is Karen with KEB Studio Creations.
And Jason with Karen. Welcome. Welcome back to any previous subscribers, watchers, and thank you for anyone who's new watching us. We hope you enjoy it. All right, so we're going to go with starts. So this is from the Treasure Island Stitch Along from Owl.
Is this the sun and the moon both?
Yeah. So this is kind of what's at the bottom of the page. I'll see if I can find a mock-up of the entire thing to stick in. But this is stitched on 32 count picture list plus Echo linen, just using some orts. So I've got the sun done and I'm working on the moon and stars section now. And then I'm also working on, let's see if we can show this. It's called A Beautiful Sight by Barbie Locks Twisted Willow Designs from Just CrossStitch Christmas Ornaments.
Which one is it?
2023. So I usually stitch these artworks while I'm at my parents' house after dinner on Sundays, but I couldn't see the fabric very well. So I started this one. And so this one, I'm stitching on just a scrap of blue Ada, and I'm going to stitch the white and just like white, but then the other colors like the red and the green and the brown using orts. So got a little start on that. All right, we're to whips. I was gonna take that off before we started. Oh well.
That's okay. Is this the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is Celtic Autumn by Lavender and Lace.
Ooh.
Insert a picture of what it looks like. And I'm doing the conversion to make it look more orange, I guess. So, and this is on 28 count lamb's wool linen. So I got a little bit more done.
I'm trying not to hit you.
Yeah.
While getting it close so people can see it.
It's just such a pain to take it out of the K's Creation lap stand, and it's a pain to take it out of the Q snap, so I'm just leaving it in there for now.
I wasn't trying to hit my wife.
So, but I figured I'd have to put that first on the list so it can be pushed out of the way. Oh, dang it, I forgot to unzip this. I worked on this project yesterday, so it didn't get put on the stack until later on. So I will also insert a picture of what this looks like, but this is Mermaids of the Season Sal by Bella Filipina. And I'm working on the summer section right now, and it is on 28 count Sapphire Even Weave by Stitch Me. And this was my leap day start. So my goal is to finish this project within the next 4 years, which I think is doable as long as I work on it. Which I saw on, I think it's James the PH Sticher, I think maybe. He's talking about like there's a Bella Filipina Friday where people, hashtag, where people just stitch on Bella Filipinas on Fridays. So I might start doing that for this so that I can make progress.
It's the Filipina Friday. Mm-hmm. But yeah, this is where it's at currently.
Yeah, so a lot of this empty space here is Kreinik and beads. So I'll probably do the Kreinik at some point, but the beads I'm definitely gonna wait till I finish stitching all 4 of them. So yeah, but I'm enjoying that one. It's hard to stitch on because one, I can't get it in Pattern Keeper, and my printout isn't very clear. And even when I look at the PDF, like on a digital device, it's not the sharpest, clearest thing. So figuring out which symbol is which can be difficult at times. But when I'm actually doing the stitching of it, I really enjoy it. Once I figure out which symbol it is and everything. Anyways. So the next one is Tempest in a Teacup by Teresa Wensler, and I will insert a picture of what that looks like too. And I started this for the Year of the Dragon Sal, put on by Samantha the HAED Stitcher and Erica Fibers and Floss, and this is on 14 count Starry Sky Ada. And so I got some more progress. Yeah, just working on it bit by bit.
So you've got the teacup and some of the dragon done.
Basically, yeah.
Well, not the whole teacup, but yeah.
Most of the teacup, part of the dragon. I don't know, like I like working on it, but Teresa Wensler's are hard, and even though this is a small one, like there's still blends, there's still 3/4 stitches, you know. So I don't know. I'm hoping to work on it at least on the 10th of each month because that's when they started the Sal, and I am hoping to finish it within a year. So I need to work on it, but we'll see. So the next one is Black Butterfly Samper by Shaded Stitchery, and
With some modifications.
With some modifications, or a lot of modifications. So this is where I am now. So I'm really liking it. I'm on the fence about the floss color I used for the words. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I really like it. Sometimes I'm like, I'm not sure. So I think what I'm going to do is finish the border around it so that, and maybe finish, I don't know, get it so there's more of the other colors next to it so I can better see how it relates to the other colors before I make the decision of whether I'm going to keep going with that or not. I'm leaning towards yes, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm leaning towards yes.
And I don't remember if I said that was on 14 count morning do Charles Craft Data.
I think you did.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the next one is a Stitching Shelf Mini by Heaven Earth Design, art by Amy Stewart. And I saw someone, I don't remember who it was, someone I hadn't watched before, but anyways, she was working on this, but she's doing like this super size one. And so she was working in this area too, but just the amount of detail that hers has is amazing. So I've decided mine is, because mine's just the mini, I decided mine's the glasses off version. You know, it would be if you were looking at it if your glasses are off, you know, at least for me. You know, it's not as crisp and sharp, it's more blurry, you know, so.
It's still going to be beautiful.
It is still going to be beautiful, and there's no way I would do the super size one, but yeah.
I love you.
I am thinking though,
I love yourself.
I do love myself.
Don't put it down.
I'm not putting
You're
it
doing a great
down.
job. It's crisp.
I am not putting it down. I am just saying it is not as crisp as the other, and so I like thinking of it as the glasses off version.
Fine.
Also, I don't know if we said, my brain is not fully with it today. 25 count Swagger Lugana Easy Count 1/1 full cross.
We should just read this and then have me distract you. That's what we should do.
But also, I don't know if you noticed, I was working on a color in the top section, and there wasn't, I had some thread left, but it wasn't fully in that section. So in the bottom corner, the snowman has a scarf now.
So yeah.
So
I was wondering what that pink was.
yeah, it's just the scarf. Because I didn't want to try to go further, and I wanted to use my thread. I thought there's something else I was gonna say about that, but I can't remember, so that's good. We're fine. So the next one is, I'm working on that for Old Whip Wednesday. However, this week I wasn't feeling like working on it. So I pulled out my oldest whip. Oh, actually I have a picture of this one. No one's a picture for this. Ah. So this is the Autumn Sampler by T.A. Smith Designs.
Movie magic.
And I'm not doing this stuff on the side. I'm just doing this center block. But it's on some 40 count mystery linen, 1/2 using Gloriana Cinnabar. So I pulled it out. I worked on it some. Let's see.
Oh, is that up?
Yeah, this is up.
Oh.
It doesn't really matter. Not that much, but
It's a square that repeat. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Any direction can be up.
yeah.
You could even make this direction up, and it's still pretty.
Yeah, that's true. So I worked on that some. I don't know. I was really enjoying the HAED, but I've kind of got burned out on it again. So I think I'm just going to switch back and forth between these as I feel like it for my Old Whip Wednesday stitching. And then my last whip is Elizabeth Bennett by Twin Peaks Primitive.
Oh, right, because we did a lot of driving this past month.
We did driving. However, when I was changing my thread, I lost my needle. So I did not get as much as I wanted to because... So there's very little progress.
This is Twin Peaks Primitives on 14 count mystery hand-dyed Ada on purples. Etoile CH23 for the thread.
So, but I now have, and this you'll see more in haul, but I have needles. I don't know how many are in here. 3? Anyways, so needles are going to go in this on-the-go bag for when I'm doing my travel stitching. So even if I lose one, I will have a backup.
I'm sure we'll find it one day when you sit in the passenger seat and it pokes you in the tush.
I don't know. It was just frustrating.
I will have whips next time.
Okay, sounds good.
Even if I can't share them because they're like design whips, I will have.
You'll work on something.
Something.
Okay, so fully finishes FFOs. So Snow Globe Cookie, I finished stitching it and I fully finished it. And this is a Shannon Christine design freebie on 18 count pictures plus Heartland Ada using Orts.
And it's just so adorable.
And so this was a gold plastic frame, and I painted it brown because I didn't want it gold. So,
to be more cookie.
Yeah. So I finished that, and I like that. We still haven't taken our Christmas tree down, so I guess I could just stick it on the Christmas tree. We'll get it down eventually. Life's been busy. And then, so this is a motif from the December 2021 Linen and Threads Mystery Sampler by Fox and Rabbit Designs. And it's stitched on 16 count pictures plus Ada using Orts. And I decided to make it into
an Easter ornament.
Well, it could be an ornament too. I made it to a scissor fob, but an Easter ornament works too. And then, so 100 owls. I have 2 bookmarks from Forest Embroidery's free owl 100 owls thing. These are stitched using Orts. One of them is on 16 count pictures plus Mystic Ada, and the other is on 14 count cream Ada. So I made those into bookmarks. And on the back is just some of it's felt. It's the kind that is sticky. So I like how those turned out.
They look very cute.
I love making bookmarks, but I usually read Kindle books now, or ebooks. So
because you can make the text bigger.
Yes. I was reading last night because I'm trying to spend a little bit of time before bed not on digital devices. So I've actually been stitching on that moon and sun from Forest Embroidery, but last night I started reading a physical book as a way to, and anyways, this text is small. My eyes do not like how small that text is. Anyways, long story short.
We have one last whip. Or one last fully finished.
So this is His Name is Jesus by Martha Pilgrim Joyful Expressions on 14 count pictures plus Hork Ada, and it is framed. So I love how it looks. Now Jason has to hang it on the wall for me, but it is fully finished.
Have we decided where we're gonna hang it?
Yeah, we're gonna put it in the nursery by the picture of Jesus holding a girl. Okay,
but yeah, this is what it looks like fully finished.
Yeah. So, and I love that this frame was the perfect fit because it's one we got at Michael's in the, I don't know what it's called, but I heard about it from Helen D, where they have sections of ones that people were like, they were custom frames, but then people didn't pick them up. And so they're just for cheaper prices. So.
And it fit perfect.
Yeah. So.
Fits perfect. It fit perfect. Yeah, it fit perfect.
All right. So, haul. So haul, I have an insert video.
And we will go to it now. Woo!
FlossTube insert.
Yes, be silly. I love it. I'm getting to her. Okay, so we just got back from a trip, and we came home to see a package on the doorstep. So,
and we also stopped at the CrossStitch store in Waynesboro, Virginia, CrossStitch station.
So I'm gonna open this because it's very well taped. So I'm gonna open it while
I show the other.
Yeah, you might want to block out because I think I may have just shown our address because it's right here.
All right. Well, so one thing is, on the way I lost my needle. So I bought these needles with this cute little case so that I can put them in my on-the-go bag so that if I lose a needle, I have another needle right behind it. Another thing was some floss that I want for, it's a pattern I have that I want to stitch. So this is the one I was going for, and this was another one that was called for by the pattern. But this one is more purpley than I expected. So I also got this gray one that looked more like what I was kind of expecting. I don't know if I'll use either of them for the pattern, but yeah. And then we got this thing. It's from Accoutrement Designs. But basically, it's this little case.
So apparently she got this from Market this year.
Yeah. But so this is magnetic, and then this is like the tacky beady stuff. So I'm going to try it out.
So she was up in the air as to whether or not she was going to get it.
Yeah.
But I told her, I was like, the last tacky thing that you used for beading.
The tacky bob or bill or whatever
it was tearing off some of the finish from the beads. So I was like, let's try this one and see if it works.
So we'll see.
Plus, this is a great thing, like if she wants to like portion out some beads and then close it and take it with her to her stitching area, she can do that.
Yeah. So that was my haul from there.
The box is open. So first things first, we've got packing material. Yay! We've got Oh god, that's why it's in a box. Mom sent some of the fresh pecans from the pecan tree that we have. Now, the reason why we're doing an unboxing video for here is because... Ready? 1, 2, 3. They're done! Oh, I should hold mine the other way.
So these were like tea towels, and my sister brought them home from when she was...
That's just the right color. Oh, she picked the best color. That's like, look at how well this matches. Sorry, my mom. Okay, tell the story.
So my sister spent the summer working in Alaska, and she brought us these tea towels as a gift. And I was like, I don't know that I'll ever use these. We had the idea to make them into project bags. So we sent it to Jason's mom, who is a wonderful sewist. I don't know what the word is.
Seamstress? Tailor?
She sews.
She's amazing with a sewing machine.
So
she's going to watch this and be like, Jason, this is my term. Come on now.
But it's got this really nice zipper. It's got this little end thing. And yeah. So I'm excited to use these.
Oh, it's the fabric from the inside.
Yeah.
Mom put in a lining too. So it's that fabric. But it looks like it matches this perfectly. Oh, she did such a good job.
So we're excited for this. So we each got one.
And they're huge. They're huge project bags. Look, they cover Karen's whole face. They cover my whole face. It's huge. So I'm sorry. I'm really excited about this.
I am too.
I apologize to any of our viewers who are listening with headphones in. I did not prep you for that. That was on me. I apologize. But they're beautiful. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. And back to our regularly scheduled programming. Movie magic.
And then
welcome back from your not scheduled programming. You know, I guess it is scheduled. I can't say it's not scheduled because we did technically schedule it. Yeah.
So his name is Jesus. I finished that one, and that was my Easter start last year. And I decided I wanted an Easter start this year. So I ended up buying some patterns from Joyful Expressions, who did those ones. So I will insert pictures of what these look like. So one is Joy, Alpha and Omega, and For Unto Us. Joy is the one I'm thinking to start because I have everything figured out for it. I'm 98% sure I'm going to go with what I've got. So, which is good because Easter's in 2 days. So I was starting with Joy, and I'm just thinking every year I want a new Easter start. However, had I seen Teresa Kogut's freebie before I bought these, I may have started her freebie this year that she just put out, the Easter freebie, because I really love that one. I want to do that one too. Anyways,
could you start that one?
I could, but I want to start Joy.
Okay.
So, because I was already planning to start Joy. So
next year you'll start that Easter freebie.
Maybe I will. I probably will. Because that'll give me more time to figure out what I want to do for Alpha and Omega and get the fabric. I have an idea of in my mind of what fabric I want to get, but it's
haven't found the perfect fabric yet.
I've been looking at different fabric dyers things, but there's lots of different ones. But you see it on screen and seeing it in person is not the same thing. So I could order it and it not be what I want. And there's multiple options like, well, do I like this one better or this one? Until I see it in person, I wouldn't know. So I could spend hundreds of dollars.
It's probably going to be when we stop inside some random CrossStitch store.
Or if I decide to order some and then see if I like it, or...
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I've been looking at a lot of fabric this week, and I could spend... And the more I look at the fabric, the more other fabric I want too. And I don't have hundreds of dollars to spend on fabric. So, we'll see. And For Unto Us, I'm thinking to do as a Christmas start some year. We'll see. So we have one more haul insert. I don't think Jason's going to watch this, but if he does, whatever. So I also purchased a pattern that I'm thinking to stitch as a gift for Jason. It's from Haunted Frame Stitchery on Etsy. And part of the reason I wanted to insert this is because she's having a sale right now, 20% off through April 3rd, I think. But I really love this pattern. I loved it since I first saw it. So I'll insert a picture of what it looks like. I'm in a bit of a quandary right now though, because the fabric I wanted to stitch on, I can't find. So I don't know if I don't think I used it for anything else. Did I give it away? I don't know. But it was a gray mottled fabric that I hand dyed that I really loved. I was saving it for the perfect piece. I found the perfect piece, but I can't find the fabric. So I'm not sure, but I really love this pattern. And yeah, see you later. So we're down to giveaway.
Okay, so we're going to have a giveaway this time. Don't say giveaway. Be 18 years or older. Is there anything else?
So the way I do it is, you can enter for as many as you want, and whoever wins gets all the things they asked for. And then the things that aren't one, if you said you wanted that and it's not one, I'll put it on a list. And then if you win like the next giveaway, then I'll send that with your next giveaway.
So, the first one is a kit.
It is a kit.
Entitled Pray Without Ceasing from Designs for the Needle.
So I consider starting this one for Easter, but I like it, but I can't imagine myself enjoying stitching it. So I thought I'd give it away to someone. It's got floss, a needle, fabric. So there's that one.
The next one is from Little House Needleworks called Morning Berries.
And it's got some little bunnies on it, so I thought that was good for Easter time, springtime.
And it's hard to see with that on here. It's still hard to see. So what it says is, the dew upon the berry reflects the morning sun. It glistens like a diamond until the rabbits come. So it's just a little vertical saying.
It's cute. I just don't think I'd ever stitch it.
So that's number 2. So we have Pray Without Ceasing, Morning Berries, and then we have Beatrix Potter Birth Sampler 1. And it's just the one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're little mice, and then there's a text that has...
I think that has the person's names. I think the back is a different pattern, so don't look at that. Okay, but there's like a goose, there's a rabbit.
Oh, it's Fairy Tale.
Well, it's Beatrix Potter characters. I haven't read that much of Beatrix Potter characters.
Oh, that is a different one. Oh, I wonder... Oh, Birth Sampler 2. That's Birth Sampler 2, that's why. So yeah, it's Birth Sampler 1.
This is what you'd get. And then...
Country Crossroad Fillet Cross-Stitch? Fillet Cross-Stitch? I don't know. But very farmhouse rustic Americana.
But also spring, because it's got like the animals.
The baby animals.
Yep. So...
Because that's definitely a ewe. That is not a full-grown lamb on that.
So if you want any of those, just mention it in your comment below with a word that indicates what you want, and we will draw before our next video, which will probably be in about a month.
Okay, so just so you know what you get. In this one, you're getting this pattern, and then it has this corner motif, so you can make it into like some sort of really big thing. These other things are just iterations that were made off of that one pattern, just so you're aware. I'm sure everybody who's looking at it was like, yes, Jason, that's normal. We can see that. So we have Country Crossroads, we have Birth Sampler 1, we have Morning Berries, and then we have Pray Without Ceasing, the kit. So
thank you for watching.
Life updates, it's here.
It's been a month. We made it through. I don't even write any notes about life updates.
I've started vocal therapy.
Oh yeah, for your vocal cords.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I'm just tired. I get through each day as best I can, and
there's been a lot.
Yeah. So I think that's all we have for life updates. But happy Easter.
You took the kids on one day all by yourself.
I did. My nieces and nephews. We made resurrection rolls.
Which they had fun, and they were very tasty when I got home from work that day.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. We're getting through.
Oh, I finished a painting commission.
Oh yeah.
In that last time.
Miniatures.
Yeah, somebody gave me some miniatures for a board game to paint, and I got them painted, and that was nice. And yeah. We will have better life updates for you next time we do stuff. Because we had life. Life happened. What that was is a blur.
Yeah. So
it's very much a blur right now. But anyway, thanks for watching.
Yes, thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. And happy stitching.
Happy Easter.